Hello class, I'm taking up a chapter from class 9 CBSE English and the lesson is A Truly Beautiful Mind. It's a biography about the great scientist Albert Einstein. This is about a great scientist Albert Einstein and here is the introduction of the chapter. The chapter is about Albert Einstein. He was a great scientist, as I said. The title of the chapter, A Truly Beautiful Mind, refers to the mind or the thinking of Albert Einstein. The title, A Truly Beautiful Mind, makes one wonder how can a scientist's mind, that means a mind of a scientist, be beautiful. It is so because in this lesson we come across another aspect of Albert Einstein, that is, he was a great humanitarian as well. He advocated world peace, non-violence, and that is why the title refers to him as A Truly Beautiful Mind. In this PowerPoint presentation, I have highlighted the main points about the life of Albert Einstein. We will study about the birth of this great scientist and his achievements in life as well. Albert Einstein was born on 14th of March 1879 in the German city of Ulm. During his childhood, there was no any sign of his extraordinary capability. When he was 2.5 years old, till then also he was not able to speak. Later on, when he started speaking, he used to repeat every word twice. That is why we can see that he was not at all extraordinary a child during his childhood. When he was 15 months old, his family moved to another city in Germany, that was in Munich. He joined a school there in Munich, but the headmaster did not find him to be a very good, very bright child. That is why he advised his mother to take the child out, and his mother also decided that the child would not be able to do anything. He would not be able to achieve any extraordinary things in life. That is why the mother also decided that the child should take up music in his life. As he learned music, as he took up violin, he became a very great violinist in his life, amateur violinist in his life. He was admitted in a school in Munich, but there he did not like the regimentation. The strict rules and regulations of the school was not liked by Albert Einstein. Though he continued to study there, but at the age of 15, he decided to leave the school. The previous year, his parents had shifted to another city in Milan, and he had been staying with a relative there in Munich. And he persuaded his parents. He had a long discussion with the parents, and finally his wish of leaving the school was granted. And he now shifted to Switzerland. There in Switzerland, he joined a university in Zurich. And there his interest of mathematics and physics started growing up. And he got the chance to study mathematics and physics there in Zurich University. Not only that, there in the university, he also met a fellow student who was from Serbia, and she was Mileva Maric. She also had been studying there, and these two people fell in love. Even today, their love letters survive. And there we can see the mixture of their tenderness and science in the letters expressed very, very beautifully. In the year 1900, Albert Einstein graduated from Zurich University, but he was unemployed there. So he started working as a teacher, and he also started giving private tuitions. In the year 1902, he secured a job. He got a job in patent office. Patent office was the office which used to give permission to the scientists for the inventions. They used to give the right to the scientists for their inventions. So while working there in the patent office, he had to assess the works of the other people. He had to assess the inventions of the other people, but there he started working on his own theories secretly. This way, in the year 1905, he published his absolute theory of relativity, in which he proved that time and distance are not absolute. In the year 1903, he married his friend Mileva Maric, but this marriage was not approved by his mother because Mileva was 3 years older than Albert himself, and his mother thought that she was too old for him. But they got married, and the marriage survived till 1919 for 16 years. Unfortunately, they got divorced after 16 years. While Albert's professional life was shining, he was achieving the scientific feats in his life, his personal life was not that successful. The marriage with Mileva Maric could not survive for long. As I said, in 1919, they got divorced. They had 2 sons as well, but this also could not keep them for long. In 1919, Albert and Mileva got divorced, and the same year he got married to his cousin Elsa. But professionally, he was achieving great heights. In the year 1915, he published General Theory of Relativity, and with this, he became worldwide famous scientist. Albert Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in the year 1921. In 1933, the family of Albert Einstein moved to the USA because Germany had been under the control of the Nazis, and there was a widespread persecution against the Jews there. Hence, his family now shifted to the USA. In the year 1938, the German scientists in Germany discovered the nuclear fission. When this was discovered by the German scientists, there was worldwide tension because the Nazis could use the atomic weapon against the humanity. And on 2nd of August 1939, Albert Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt and highlighted the power of the atomic weapon. On 2nd August 1939, Albert wrote a letter to American President Franklin D. Roosevelt highlighting the destructive capability of the atomic weapon. But the Americans secretly developed the atomic weapon or atomic bomb, and in 1945 they dropped 2 bombs in the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This totally shook Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was completely shaken by the complete destruction caused by the atom bombs. He wrote a letter to the United Nations Organization requesting for the formation of world government against the use of such weapons, but this made no impact. In later part of his life, Albert Einstein got more involved in politics. He agitated against arms and campaigned for peace and democracy. He died in 1955 at the age of 76. He was then celebrated as a visionary and world citizen, and as much as a scientific genius. That is why this chapter is known as A Truly Beautiful Mind. The lesson, A Truly Beautiful Mind, is based on the life of Albert Einstein and his Nobel-winning work in physics. In spite of being not so good a student at school, Einstein excelled in his professional life by publishing the General Theory on Relativity. He married his college mate Mileva Maric, and the marriage survived for 16 long years. The story tells us about the sensitive mind of Albert Einstein, which was always concerned about the future generations. He was rightfully called a world citizen. I have a set of questions now for discussion, and let us try to derive the answers. The first question is, how was Einstein at school? Since we have studied that Einstein could not do better in school, so his headmaster also did not have great expectations. The second question asks, what did Einstein's mother think about him? We understand that Einstein's mother was also not very hopeful, and she was also not expecting anything better from him. The third question asks, which famous paper did he publish in 1905? It was The Special Theory of Relativity. Now, question number 4. What did he jokingly call his desk drawer? He used to call his desk drawer as Bureau of Theoretical Physics. Now, the fifth question asks, why didn't Einstein's mother approve of his marriage with Mileva? You know that the age difference was there. That is why the mother was not very happy with the marriage, since Mileva was 3 years older than him. That is why the mother did not approve of the marriage of Einstein to Mileva. I hope you have enjoyed the class. Till we meet next, thank you.